Hello everyone, I am the Loon and welcome back to the 7th episode of Redstone with the Loon, where today we'll be taking a look at, making a tutorial of, and explaining the redstone behind this multi-mode auto chicken. So most of you, if you've been with this game for a while and you play survival, you know what this is. It's a chicken farm that you can leave, you can do whatever you want, and while you're gone it'll be making chicken for you 100% automatically. Once you build it, you won't have to do any adjustments or anything to it ever again. It will just produce cooked chicken for you for days. But in case you haven't heard one of these before, here's pretty much what they do. At the top of the farm, we have a whole bunch of cedar chickens which lay eggs, which get sucked up into this hopper, which will put the eggs into this dispenser. Once there, a clock will activate that'll fire the eggs onto this stone half slab, hatching some chickens, and then when the chickens grow up, they will be tall enough to touch the lava and die a fiery death, dropping cooked chicken and feathers. Once they land on the half slab, they will be picked up by a hopper and put into a chest. But the cool thing about this farm is, by flicking this lever, we can change it from a chicken farm to an egg farm, nice and easy. And so now when chickens lay eggs, they will end up in this chest. To build this, you are going to need everything that you see here in my inventory. This includes a whole bunch of building blocks, one half slab, a redstone block, a repeater, trapdoor, 3 hoppers, a comparator, 3 redstone dust, 2 glass, a lava bucket, lever, chest, dispenser, powered rail or activator rail. You need 1. You can either use a powered rail and activator rail, it does not matter. As well, you're going to need a piston and a block of redstone, but these are not going to be part of the design, this is just temporary. So first we're going to work on the front. So to do the front, you're going to need to place your chest here, and then place 4 aesthetic blocks up the sides like that, and then 1 between them, and then place 2 aesthetic glass blocks right here, and then at the bottom left hand corner place a lever. This is going to be your egg mode toggle. Now we're going to go behind the chest. So behind the chest, you're going to place 2 hoppers, 1 here and 1 here. Next to those 2 hoppers, we're going to place a sticky piston with a redstone block. And now at the back corner here, we're going to place 1 redstone dust and 1 repeater as well. And then we can come up here to this first hopper that we placed and place our half slab. These are where our chickens are going to sit. And then behind the half slab, we're going to place a dispenser just like that. Then I'm going to place 2 blocks up right here, and then place a hopper on top of the dispenser just like this. Now we're going to work on the clock that shoots out the eggs. So behind your dispenser, you're going to place just a solid block with a comparator coming out of it, running into a solid block. Next to this repeater here, we're going to place yet another solid block just like that. Now place a redstone dust up here and up here just like this. They will connect, but we don't want that. So we're going to place a solid block on top of this redstone dust here to cut off the connection. Now come next to the comparator on the side without the sticky piston and place a solid block here, and then a block right here as well, and then above the comparator place another block. And then next to the dispenser, just place a powered rail, just like that. And now you should see, if you place some objects into your item hopper here, it will spit out all of the items one by one. If they're doing that, you've done something right, and if not, then you should go back and rewatch what you've just seen to make sure you have everything correct. At this point, it should be safe to place this lava on top of this half slab. Don't fall down, just stand on the hopper here and place the lava just like that. And then once you've done that, take some of your solid building blocks and make a ring of them around your hopper up here. Now it is best to get in your feeding chickens here. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to place 4 temporary blocks just like this so that the chicken can't go out, and just throw in some chickens. So I'm just going to summon one right here. And then if you don't have an unlimited supply already, you can come down here and flick this lever so that when this chicken hatches an egg, it'll be collected into the chest. Now once you have all the chickens that you want as your feeder chickens, it's time to finish up by placing in the trapdoor. And to do that, we're going to start by placing an upside down trapdoor on the top half of the temporary block, then place up some more temporary blocks and place a normal piston facing downwards with a temporary block in front of that, and then power the piston and then take away the piston as well as all the temporary blocks. And you should see the chickens are trapped in here with the iron trap door holding them down. And that's it. That is your multi-mode auto chicken completely finished off. Just a reminder, if the lever is down, that means you're in egg mode, and if it's up, that means you're in cooked chicken mode. So now all you have to do is wait for some chickens to lay eggs, and you should see that we have some automatic chicken cooking up for us. I will now attempt to explain what's going on. Okay, so as soon as a chicken lays an egg into this hopper, it's going to be moved down into this dispenser. Now, as soon as one of those eggs moves into this dispenser, it is going to power this redstone comparator right here, because comparators can detect how full an inventory is. Now, once it does that, it will send power into this block that's in front of it, sending power to these two redstone dust. So the one on the top will power the block directly above the comparator. Now, if you didn't know, dispensers also suffer from the same glitch that pistons suffer from, where they can be powered diagonally like this. But we haven't updated this yet, so this other redstone dust is pointing into this block, and next to that block is a power rail, and when a power rail turns on and off, it sends a block update to whatever's next to it, so it updates the dispenser and says, "Hey, bud, you're getting powered, I think you should shoot at the egg." Now, this isn't actually a clock. You can see if I put in multiple eggs here, it'll only actually shoot out one, but fortunately for us, this uses the same concept that my trash can used. Hoppers are slow enough that this all can trigger and unpower again before it'll send to the next item. Now, even if this weren't powering the hopper, which it does, it wouldn't make a difference. So you can see though, if we throw this in, this comparator does have just enough time to turn off for a little bit, and as a result, it lets the dispenser unpower itself so that the next egg can come in, powered again, shoot out our eggs again. Now, the egg collection mode is pretty simple. We just have a redstone block. It's stopping this hopper, which is behind this one, from taking out the eggs from the dispenser. As soon as we flick this, though, the dispenser will, or the hopper rather, will be unlocked and it can pull out eggs through. As well, it takes the signal through here and it permanently powers this powered rail, so that even though the comparator still sends out a signal when the dispenser has an egg, it won't get updated, so it won't make the annoying clicking sound. So everybody, if you're still here, I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I would ask you to please leave a rating. Likes and dislikes are appreciated. They tell me exactly how I'm doing. And then go down to the comment section and leave some comments, questions, or criticisms. I love reading it, and it helps me to improve my content. But until next time, see ya!